General Hospital spoilers. Anna attacks Pascal, fights for her life in escape attempt. General Hospital, GH, spoilers indicate that Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, will attack Pascal, Mark Forget, to try to escape her current predicament at Windermere. The GH promo for the week of January 12th to 16th showcases Anna's current storyline and the desperate measures she plans on taking to get out of the prison cell she's been placed in. The preview video shows Anna on top of Jen Sidwell's Carlo Rota, butler, struggling to get the gun he has from him. The next clip shows Anna with a handgun, as she's ready to shoot. Will Pascal end up becoming a casualty in the former super spy's attempt to exit the current nightmare she's in? Regardless, Pascal, Sidwell, and their secret investor underestimated Anna. To think that they could keep her captive for as long as they have is a miracle considering Anna's training and experience. Anna has clearly been biding her time in the prison cell, looking for the perfect opportunity to make a move, and a door will open wide at some point during the week of January 12th. Still, will Anna end up escaping, or will she be stopped before she can be saved? While Pascal is the one handling her food, water, and reading materials, as well as other manipulations to bring the woman down, this doesn't mean that someone else may not be monitoring her via a video camera. Anna will see an opportunity to overtake Pascal, and she may shoot him to cause injury or demise, but that doesn't mean she'll be successful in leaving her prison cell at Windermere behind. With Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna, suspicious after his talk with Emma Scorpio Drake, Braden Bruner, during the Monday, January 5th episode, he will likely be on the case to find out what really happened to Anna. Perhaps this will create the perfect recipe for a rescue if Brennan can use his WSB resources to track where Anna is. If she can escape her prison cell, Brennan may also be somewhere on the Windermere premises. This is the land of soaps, and Brennan being on Spoon Island, whether he's there by chance or investigating Anna's whereabouts, would be one of those right moment, right time scenarios. General Hospital spoilers remind fans that Anna has been away from PC life since late October, so it does feel as if all arrows are pointing to the idea that she'll finally return home after this hostage situation this week. However, will she be any closer to figuring out if Caesar Faison, Anders Hove, is still alive? Port Charles is about to be thrown into sheer survival mode chaos as one of its strongest, most battle-tested women faces a nightmare that pushes her to the brink. In a storyline packed with danger, desperation, and raw adrenaline, Anna Devane finds herself trapped, hunted, and forced into a violent escape attempt that could cost her everything. When Anna attacks Pascal in a bid to save her own life, the fallout is immediate, brutal, and terrifying, proving that even the most seasoned spy can be pushed to a breaking point when the walls close in. Anna has survived decades of danger, deception, and deadly enemies, but this time feels different. This is not a calculated mission or a controlled operation. This is personal. This is primal. And this is a fight where instinct overtakes strategy as Anna realizes she may not walk away unless she strikes first. Pascal is not just an obstacle. He is a looming threat whose presence signals that escape may be impossible without blood being drawn. The tension builds relentlessly as Anna senses the trap tightening, every second ticking closer to a point of no return. The confrontation erupts suddenly, violently, and without warning. Anna attacks Pascal not out of rage, but out of necessity. This is survival in its purest form. The struggle is chaotic, fueled by fear, determination, and years of training kicking in under extreme pressure. The clash is messy and desperate, with neither side fully in control. Anna knows she cannot hesitate. One mistake, one pause, and she could lose everything. The moment strips away any illusion of safety and exposes the raw brutality of the situation. As the fight unfolds, it becomes painfully clear that Anna is not just battling Pascal, but her own physical limits. Injuries mount. Fatigue sets in. The adrenaline that once gave her an edge begins to wane, replaced by the chilling realization that escape may come at a devastating cost. Every movement becomes harder, every breath more labored. Yet Anna refuses to give in. Her will to survive overrides pain, fear, and doubt, driving her forward even as her strength falters. The escape attempt itself is nothing short of harrowing. Anna bolts for freedom knowing she is being pursued, hunted through corridors, shadows, and uncertainty. The environment becomes an enemy, every sound amplified, every corner a potential ambush. She is forced to rely on instinct rather than intellect, reacting instead of planning. This is no longer about winning. It is about staying alive long enough to see another sunrise. The psychological toll is just as severe as the physical one. Anna's mind races with worst-case scenarios, flashes of past failures, and the horrifying possibility that this time she may not escape. The fear is palpable, not just for herself, but for the people she loves who may never know what truly happened to her. The weight of unfinished business hangs over her, fueling both desperation and resolve. She cannot let this be the end. Meanwhile, the danger escalates as Pascal regains control, turning the escape into a deadly game of pursuit. His presence looms over every moment, a reminder that Anna's freedom is fragile and fleeting. Each step forward risks discovery. Each delay could mean capture. The tension becomes unbearable as the distance between hunter and prey narrows, and the outcome remains terrifyingly uncertain. The implications of Anna's attack ripple far beyond the immediate danger. In Port Charles, Anna Devane is not just a woman fighting for her life. She is a symbol of strength, leadership, and resilience. If she falls, the impact will be devastating. Allies will be left reeling, enemies emboldened. Questions will surface about who knew, who failed her, and who may have set this chain of events into motion. Trust will fracture as the truth slowly emerges. As news of Anna's disappearance and peril begins to spread, the emotional stakes skyrocket. Those closest to her sense something is wrong, an unshakable dread settling in their gut. The possibility that Anna is in mortal danger sends shockwaves through her inner circle, igniting panic, guilt, and determination. The race to find her becomes urgent, but time is the one thing no one can afford to lose. What makes this storyline especially powerful is its refusal to soften the reality of the danger. Anna is not invincible here. She bleeds. She stumbles. She fears. The show strips away the myth of the untouchable spy and replaces it with a woman fighting against impossible odds. This vulnerability heightens the drama, making every second feel earned and every outcome uncertain. The escape attempt forces Anna to confront a brutal truth. Experience does not guarantee survival. Strength does not ensure victory. Sometimes all that matters is the refusal to give up, even when the body is failing and hope feels distant. Her attack on Pascal is not framed as heroic, but as necessary, underscoring the moral complexity of survival in a world where right and wrong blur under extreme threat. As the storyline unfolds, the consequences of this violent clash will echo long after the immediate danger passes. If Anna survives, she will not emerge unchanged. Trauma leaves scars deeper than any wound. Trust will be harder. Vulnerability more dangerous. And the question of who orchestrated her captivity will demand answers that could expose powerful enemies hiding in plain sight. General Hospital is setting the stage for one of its most intense, nerve-wracking arcs in recent memory. Anna Devane's fight for survival is not just a physical battle, but an emotional reckoning that challenges everything she believes about control, loyalty, and strength. Her attack on Pascal marks a point of no return, where survival demands sacrifice and escape comes at an unthinkable cost. As Port Charles braces for the fallout, one truth becomes terrifyingly clear. Anna's life hangs by a thread, and the outcome of this escape attempt will change everything. Whether she makes it out alive or not, nothing will ever be the same again.